few days, the highest-grossing money fight in boxing history takes center stage. Canelo Alvarez versus Terence "Bud" Crawford isn't just a sporting event, it's a global business showdown. Experts are calling it a generational clash with billion-dollar implications across sports media, digital streaming, sponsorships, and sports betting markets. On Saturday, September 13th, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas will attract over 60,000 live fans while millions invest in pay-per-view, creating one of the most profitable nights in combat sports. This isn't hype, it's legacy, leverage, and history combined. Subscribe now, secure notifications, and don't miss this premium sports experience. And here's the real question every sports fan, bettor, and pay-per-view audience keeps asking: who truly holds the advantage? The stronger veteran with championship power, or the undefeated strategist chasing legacy by climbing another historic mountain? Let's analyze every angle: the stakes, marketing, controversies, expert predictions, sports betting odds, and financial implications. This matchup is already branded the biggest pay-per-view money fight in modern boxing, with massive streaming demand and global hype. On one corner stands Canelo Alvarez, Mexico's iconic superstar, four-division champion, undisputed super-middleweight king at 168 pounds, and a proven ticket seller generating record revenue across every major event. With 63 victories, including 39 spectacular knockouts, Canelo's legendary boxing record commands attention worldwide. Standing across from him is Terence "Bud" Crawford, already a four-division world champion admired for precision, discipline, and masterful technique. Crawford remains undefeated with 41 wins, 31 by knockout, proving elite conditioning, nutrition, and relentless training camps deliver results. Now he boldly enters Canelo's division, chasing undisputed greatness and global pay-per-view dominance. This isn't simply champion against champion, it's historic boxing odds, sponsorship battles, and streaming anticipation. It's legacy versus legacy, shaping pound-for-pound supremacy and boxing's ultimate fight prediction. In boxing, only one fighter exits the ring with his reputation, legacy, and marketability secure. For Terence Crawford, this challenge is massive. At welterweight, he dominated, scoring 8 consecutive knockouts at 147 pounds. In 2024, he climbed to 154, defeating Israel Madrimov, capturing another world title, cementing himself as a four-division champion. Now, in 2025, he's boldly leaping to 168, a massive two-division jump within a year. But time isn't on his side. Crawford is 37, nearly 38, and inactivity plus size disadvantage raise serious concerns. Still, with pay-per-view buzz, streaming demand, and global fight hype, Crawford refuses recklessness, chasing greatness. Photos from his training camp reveal a fighter sculpting his physique with precision, building explosive leg and shoulder power while preserving the lean, lightning-fast frame that makes him a nightmare in the ring. His core looks shredded, his arms defined, his movement fluid. Experts label this transformation strategic slim bulking, a performance tactic that could decide whether he survives or suffers a devastating knockout. Still, fans debate, can his body withstand Canelo's legendary power at super middleweight, or is this high-stakes gamble a dangerous risk against a dominant champion? Canelo stands dominant, proven, and marketable. He's battled elite names like Caleb Plant, Sergey Kovalev, and Gennady Golovkin across weight divisions, delivering pay-per-view moments worth millions in sponsorships, ticket sales, and media rights. His confidence fuels for Falfer DSXWFP, 7NJ80MQQ, EMEUM audience engagement, and viral content opportunities. Canelo recently declared, "Once I land clean, opponents retreat, break, and collapse." For him, Crawford's speed, skill, or digital hype don't outweigh his knockout power at super middleweight. The business stage is massive. Allegiant Stadium with over 60,000 global fans, live streaming worldwide, generating revenue streams through brand deals, influencer buzz, and entertainment investment. Canelo insists the luxury spotlight, media coverage, and financial stakes will be too overwhelming, pushing Crawford to fold under championship pressure. Whether it's raw confidence or borderline arrogance, the narrative sets up a blockbuster showdown. Yet no mega fight ever arrives without viral controversy outside the ring. Recently, Ring Magazine shared a controversial cartoon of Crawford, portraying exaggerated lips, swollen features, and a bruised appearance. Instantly, fans labeled it offensive, linking it to racist stereotypes and degrading caricatures. The backlash exploded across social media, forcing a swift deletion. But the bigger question remained: why wasn't Canelo mocked the same way? This sparked global debate over race, respect, representation, and fairness within boxing's media landscape. Even Canelo himself added fuel to the marketing machine when he boldly stated, "It's always massive when black goes against Mexican." For advertisers and promoters, that single line wasn't just hype, it was revenue gold, highlighting the cultural rivalry that sells pay-per-view subscriptions and drives sponsorship dollars. During training camp, speculation skyrocketed when photos emerged of Canelo wearing a visible black eye after sparring with Jaron "Boots" Ennis, one of the hottest rising stars in combat sports. Some insiders whispered Ennis outperformed him, while others dismissed it as routine sparring. Legendary analyst Teddy Atlas, however, voiced concern, noting that a 35-year-old prizefighter with 65 professional bouts should not waste mileage in the gym. "If you own a valuable car, you don't destroy it before race day," Atlas warned, stressing brand preservation and long-term pay-per-view sales. Crawford, however, offered a bold counterargument. He claimed Canelo's elite sparring partners highlight how seriously the Mexican superstar is preparing. If Crawford lacked power or skill, why would Canelo bring in top-tier, young prospects to sharpen his game? Expert predictions remain divided. Renowned trainer Joel Diaz insists Crawford has no chance. From a sports business angle, Canelo simply cannot afford defeat. Boxing prestige and massive pay-per-view revenue depend on him. Legendary Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. confidently predicts Canelo will deliver a knockout within 6 or 7 rounds. While Crawford's talent is undeniable, weight divisions exist for a reason. Meanwhile, Mike Tyson, always unpredictable, confessed he hopes for a Crawford upset but doubts the odds. His view echoes betting markets. Canelo is a dangerous puncher, a tactical genius, and a proven champion. The boxing world is divided. Some analysts argue size and power will dominate, while others believe Crawford's precision and strategy could frustrate Canelo. One thing is certain: this pay-per-view clash guarantees excitement. Beyond predictions, it's about legacy. Critics recall how Canelo underestimated Floyd Mayweather, exposing youth and weakness. Now, some predict he's repeating the mistake, expecting Crawford to collapse under championship pressure. Yet Crawford possesses a competitor's obsession, mirroring Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, athletes who thrive on defying odds, silencing critics, and rewriting sports history with iconic knockouts and unforgettable performances. Champions are defined when the spotlight is brightest. This fight isn't just about titles. It's about legacy, marketability, and who becomes the global face of boxing in the 2020s. Canelo Alvarez insists Terence "Bud" Crawford will fold under the pressure, that the pay-per-view atmosphere, power, and intensity will overwhelm him. Yet, what if it's Canelo who gets stunned? Imagine Crawford's speed, precision, and fight IQ rewriting history live on pay-per-view. Fans and sports bettors worldwide are asking, does raw size dominate skill, or can Crawford execute the ultimate upset and dethrone boxing's pound-for-pound superstar at 168? Share your fight predictions in the comments. For exclusive breakdowns, highlights, live analysis, and streaming updates, Hit like and subscribe. Turn on notifications to never miss expert fight commentary, betting insights, or knockout coverage. Until next time, stay tuned for more boxing analysis.